Would you look at here? A power plant in Cuba has had a major malfunction. It malfunctioned so bad until now the whole national electricity grid is completely disconnected. You heard me right. I'm telling you that right now, if you're watching this video, as of right now, there is no power. None. Nada. Zip. Zilch. Zero power. Zero electricity in Cuba right now. At one of the power plants out there, it started to malfunction. Nobody knows why. At least nobody's saying they know why. But one thing they do know, Cuba has been plunged into darkness. You guys, for all of you who've been here at this channel for at least a couple of weeks, you've heard us talk about it before. You've heard me tell you before that right here in America, because this channel is based out of America, the United States of America, I've been telling you guys to prepare yourselves, right? Because at some point, the bottom is going to fall out. This grid right here in America, at some point, this electricity grid is going to go out. And it's going to go out for an indefinite amount of time. All right? We all know that around here. You better get ready, though, because right now, as we speak, as you're watching this video, Cuba is already in darkness. They got people out there working on it, but they said they have not given a time or a date as to when they think the electrical grid will be out. We're not talking about one town in Cuba. We're not talking about one city in Cuba. We are talking about the whole entire country of Cuba. The whole grid is completely disconnected. Not an ounce of electricity out there. Can you imagine what kind of insanity comes with that? Can you imagine right here in America what's going to happen? Not if, but when the whole national electricity grid goes out, just like it is in Cuba right now. You better believe those people in Cuba right now, they are very uncomfortable. Probably kind of like you're going to be here whenever that takes place here in America. That is going to happen. And what a better time to happen than sometime soon when you got millions and millions and millions of illegal alien invaders who've come to your country. The Most High God knows how to create a perfect storm, just like the storms and tempests, the hurricanes, just like sinkholes, just like what's going on right now. Okay? The Most High, he doesn't play games. Whole entire electrical grid in the whole country of Cuba kaput. And they're working on it. They have not given a time as to when they think things will be back up. You got to remember, they're not trying to repair the electrical or the electricity to one house, to one city, or to one town. That would be like all power in the United States of America going out, all of it. And then the whole electrical working establishment in America would be working to try to restore power to the whole United States of America. We've never had to deal with that before, but you're going to. All you got to do is stay alive long enough, and this horror show is coming to a town near you. You might not believe it, okay? But it doesn't matter if you believe it. You're going to receive it, okay? Through pain. The Most High said in the Apocrypha, he has spirits. Talking about the Most High now. The Most High has spirits on this earth that are here, spirits for judgment. And they just walk back and forth on the earth, waiting for the Most High to send in the orders. That's what the Most High got them for. It says certain spirits he've created for vengeance. And these spirits walk the earth. And they wait for the Most High to say, hey, go over here and destroy this. Go over here and do this. Go over here and do that. And the Apocrypha tells you when those spirits hear the command of the mighty one, They rejoice at the command of the mighty one. And then they spring into action. And it says that those spirits of vengeance, it says that they lay on sore strokes. You know what that means? That means they bust your head wide open. Laying on sore strokes. Imagine that the Most High God, not JC, not Christ, not Yeshua, not Yahushua, not the only begotten Son of God, but the Most High God himself, the big bad wolf, the real big bad wolf, the mighty one of Jacob. He got spirits created for vengeance, and they just roam the earth. Basically, goons, spiritual goons on earth, waiting for the Most High to put the word in so they can come get you or so that they can come terrify you. I know that might be hard for a lot of our people out there to believe, okay? But believe it or not, this world is coming to an end. Believe it or not, there are spirits that control this earth. Yeah, the Most High created this earth just like the boss of a big time corporation or a company. Yeah, the Most High is the boss, but he doesn't come down and do every single thing. The owner and the boss of a company doesn't come through. The owner of McDonald's is not in there making Big Macs. He's not in there frying French fries. Even though the owner of McDonald's could do that if he wanted to. But the owner of McDonald's, unless he just wants to, he's not coming in there making Big Macs, flipping burgers, frying fries. The Most High is the owner of reality, of existence. Now, of course, he could do these things himself, but he delegated things. That's what real bosses do. The Most High is the boss of bosses. So he created spirits to control a lot of things. Spirits that control the water, spirits that control the sun, the seasons, judgments on the earth. The Most High is running the show, you guys. It's the Most High that wants the blackout of darkness over in Cuba. Say a prayer for all of our people who are over there in Cuba who have to be surrounded amidst that stuff, that the Most High will keep them safe. Just like we got to pray for our brothers and sisters right here on American soil, that the Most High keeps us safe when all hell breaks loose. When the blackout comes to America, you think it ain't coming? You think that this blackout that's going on in Cuba ain't got something to do with how the people of Cuba have been treating the physical Israelites? You think it ain't got nothing to do with that? Or maybe you don't know what all the heathens have done to the Israelites down in Cuba. Maybe you don't know about that. But the Most High knows about it. Cuba is in total darkness right now. Whole electrical grid gone out. Imagine that. Imagine that, Hebrew. The whole entire country, no electricity. And they don't know when it's going to be back on. I just had to come on here and drop that on y'all because this is serious out here. Coming to a town near you, the terror of the Most High.